All right, Tennessee Titans fans, the bye week is over, and that means it is time to get back to Tennessee Titans football. They are hosting the Indianapolis Colts in our first division game of 2024 this Sunday at Nissan Stadium there in Nashville. Titans coming off of a win, their first win of the year over Miami a couple weeks ago, but I think we can all agree need to be better significantly. This is the Week 6 game preview. Will anyone predict the Titans to win? I don't think there's been one week yet where nobody picked them in the experts. At least one has picked them every week. I don't expect this week to be the first week without. Maybe next week, but not this week.
Tennessee Titans home after a week off. Winners last time we saw them walk off the field. Interdivision battle with the Indianapolis Colts, who dropped under 500 in a heartbreaker.
The operation's down. The kick by Little is perfect.
They just can't win in Jacksonville, man. Oh, I got the hiccups. Colts just can't win in Jacksonville, bro. Dumbest curse in football.
Big game for these two teams. The need for a win growing week by week. Tennessee's defense takes on a Colts offense, putting up some digits. Played shorthanded last week. Didn't stop them from putting up 30-plus, though. Joe Flacco, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, over 350 yards, a rating over 120.
Throwing towards the end zone. It is caught. Joe Flacco trying to lead the Colts back.
Titans have...
Joe Flacco was great for them. I know they lost, but he was really good against the Steelers 2 weeks ago. He was really good against the Jags again. And I don't know. I mean, I get you drafted Anthony Richardson at what, number 4 overall in that draft. You gotta, in the same boat as the Titans in that you gotta see what you've got with this guy. But the Colts do have a better backup than the Titans do, or the Panthers who benched Bryce Young. So I don't know. Is there any direction as to what the Colts are going to do quarterback-wise on Sunday? I don't know.
Every type of pass catcher to guard against based on last week. They've struggled a little with running backs out of the backfield so far. Colts backs, 9 catches, 50-plus yards combined versus Jacksonville, Tyler Goodson and Trey Sermon.
They go back to the other side of the field.
Oh, good block by that guy.
He's got some open space, first down and more.
Jonathan Taylor missed week 5 hurt. Also keep an eye on his status. Tight end Mo Elliott.
Yeah, where do we stand with Jonathan Taylor? I already know some Colts fans are going to watch this. Where do we stand with Jonathan Taylor? Is he out again, or is he going to be back this week?
Cox scored 37 yards. Wideout's the primary position, though Flacco worked through a week ago. Alec Pierce, 130-plus yards. He's the long ball threat.
Puts some air under it. Wide open is Pierce. Massive breakdown, and it's Pierce in. Touchdown.
Josh Downs, most targeted guy last week, 69 yards.
Flacco on target at the start. It's Downs again.
And Michael Pittman, he made it to the zone versus Jacksonville.
Flacco fakes the game.
Colts receivers, they probably have a better receiving core than I thought going into the season. I mean, Josh Downs is a good young wide receiver. Michael Pittman, we know he's good. Pierce is, like you said, he is their deep ball threat. He's done some good things for them. Mo Alley-Cox is a good tight end. So the Colts probably have a better group of weapons to throw to than I would have thought, and then you throw in Jonathan Taylor. They have a better offense than I would have thought. Now, their defense, not so sure, but their offense probably better than I expected.
Throws to the end zone. It is caught. Pittman, touchdown.
If Anthony Richardson is healthy, one would assume he slides back in, pose a running threat to Tennessee's defense. Either way, though, Colts pass catchers up against a strong secondary. Tennessee holding quarterbacks to a sub-90 rate, only 3 TDs allowed. Titans holding wideouts to a sub-80 rate.
Launching for Tyreek Hill in the end zone. Battle for the football. It's incomplete.
Pass rush. Colts quarterback lines up across. Tennessee bagged 9 QBs in 4 games. Pressure rate over 30. 25 the average range. Harold Landry, the leader guy, with 4.
Pressure comes. Huntley never has a chance.
Harold Landry having a great year. Harold Landry having a great season so far for Tennessee. Titans defense overall is I still think the Titans defense is good. I think, they've had 4 games and they've been really good in 3 out of 4 games. So I'll take it. They're good in 75% of the games so far. And I don't know what happened in that Green Bay game week 3, but Harold Landry's been good. I think the secondary's been good. I think L'Jarius Sneed's been good. I think that T'Vondre Sweat on the defensive line's been good. Jeffrey Simmons should be back. So there is some good stuff happening on the Titans defense.
Didn't see it off the edge.
Flacco, 4 sacks taken, 44 pass attempts.
Football came out. Flacco hit. It's still loose. Hines Allen's got it.
Colts' run game wasn't used as often without Jonathan Taylor. Goodson at least hit it over 5 a carry on his 5 tries. Sermon punched in one of his 10 attempts.
Sermon in.
So they really did
Touchdown.
not run the ball a lot
Trey
against
Sermon
Jacksonville. But Indianapolis was behind a lot in that game. And so they were having to throw the ball more. So they didn't, especially the second half, the Colts weren't running as much.
Second touchdown of the season.
Tennessee's run defense holding running backs to 3.4 a run, allowing 6.1 a run to quarterbacks, though, should Ant play. So an offense that's been putting out against a prudish defense, not so when Tennessee has the ball and the Colts are on D. Titans passing attack, a.k.a. Johnny and Daniel from Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do respectively, saw Mason Rudolph spell Will Levis in their win, didn't spell much on 9 for 17 passing, sub 70 rate. Levis just has to know if he can't sweep a leg or two soon, Mason could be back. Levis with 6 INTs after 4 weeks, no one else had more.
And that is a takeaway.
No matter who slings it, they either better do it quick or be able to do it under duress. Titans quarterbacks taking 4 sacks a game so far, pressure rate faced 45%. That's high, like Saul Silver high. Left tackle J.C. Latham, 5 sacks allowed.
Jalen Phillips drops the back.
High. Left tackle J.C. Latham, 5 sacks allowed.
Jalen Phillips dropped.
I don't know if I believe that. J.C. Latham, of all people on this offensive line to call out, I think they've got him and Petit Frere confused. That's got to be what's going on here. Nicholas Petit Frere, the right tackle, is the one that's been playing like doo-doo. Latham's actually been good. What an odd thing to choose Latham to call out on this offensive line. What? Why him? He's one of the only bright spots on the offense so far. Of all people. I think they got left tackle and right tackle confused. Either way, the point is the offensive line has not been good. I know against Miami it was better. They only gave up 1 sack in that game, but the Titans only threw the ball like 3 times in the second half. There was not many opportunities to give up sacks in that game. So let's put that asterisk by that better performance against Miami. I do see signs that the offensive line is getting better, but I just can't forget that Green Bay game when this offensive line was atrocious. I still believe a performance like that, they're capable of it. And I just hope that Nicholas Petit Frere can play better. I think he's absolutely the best option at right tackle, especially since Jalen Duncan wasn't even active against Miami. Radens has been getting better slowly. Cushenberry at center, mostly good. Skoronski is the one. Peter Skoronski at left guard is going to have to be better, bro. You got drafted number 11 overall, and while I don't think Peter Skoronski has been as bad as some people think in Titans fandom, he's still not been good enough. You were drafted number 11 overall. And in case y'all ain't noticed, you got a quarterback in Will Levis that needs help. I mean, he's struggling to find his way. He needs some help. He needs better protection than what he got in the first 4 weeks. So I don't know why they chose to call out J.C. Latham of all people right there. But either way, Latham had a bad performance in week 1 against Chicago, but he's been good ever since.
The back scans and runs right by that blitzing.
That particular sack they're showing right there, I think was actually on Tyjae Spears, the running back, who did not pick up that blitzer.
Defender.
It's like killing a unicorn with like a bomb. Maybe they get more time versus Indianapolis. They didn't hit Trevor Lawrence once last week, let alone sack him on 34 pass attempts. Not having DeForest Buckner or Kwity Paye hurts.
Well, they're not going to have Buckner again because Buckner's on IR, so he can't play.
Taking a shot, has Kirk wide open.
In turn, Tennessee facing a rattled secondary. Colts giving up 370-plus yards to Lawrence, 10.9 an attempt, 2 TDs, a rating near 120, 120-plus yards given up to wide receiver Brian Thomas.
I am not just saying this to pick on the Colts. They have a bad defense. The Colts have a bad defense. I've even seen Colts fans in my comments that are like, hey, our defense is bad. They're not good against the run. They're not good against the pass. So, I mean, look at the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, who had been playing pretty bad in the first 4 games, he had a get-right game against Indianapolis because their defense is not good. And Trevor played well. But, this is an opportunity maybe for Will Levis to play better. But I don't know, man. I know the Colts defense is bad, but I won't believe it till I see it.
Almost 90 to Christian Kirk.
And a beautiful ball, beautiful rainbow from Trevor Lawrence, and he's able to connect with Christian Kirk.
Tennessee counters with good receivers, just don't have great digits due to the line and QB play. Calvin Ridley, Tyler.
That's the thing. I've seen a lot of Jaguars fans who are, talking about how dumb the Titans were to sign Calvin Ridley. I know Calvin Ridley, the first 2 weeks he played well. In the last 2 games, you really haven't seen a whole lot from him. But I think he, along with DeAndre Hopkins, along with Tyler Boyd, I think their numbers are obviously hurt by the fact that the quarterback has been struggling and the offensive line's been struggling. If you've got a quarterback who's struggling, along with an offensive line that's struggling, it really don't matter who you have at wide receiver out there. You're not going to be able to get him the ball. So what the Titans have is they have a good group of wide receivers that they haven't been able to get the ball to because the offensive line won't give the quarterback time. And when they do give him time, he does stupid things with the ball. So if you want to see Calvin Ridley start getting better numbers, Hopkins getting better numbers, Tyler Boyd getting better numbers, Traylon, well, I don't know about Traylon, but, Chikakonkwo, Josh Wiley, the tight ends. If you want to see these guys start getting better numbers, the line's going to have to play better, and most of all, Will Levis is going to have to play better. I mean, it's like, I know it's pointing out the obvious, but Will Levis is going to have to play better.
Boyd, DeAndre Hopkins, between 27 and 35 yards per game each.
Rudolph has plenty of time, fires down the middle, and the catch is made by Boyd.
Colts rush defense has some corrections to make. 101 yards and 2 TDs allowed to Tank Bigsby on 7.8 a run.
That's a good run.
Let him escape for a 65-yarder.
Last week he got caught. This week he's able to put out the lights. Just a brilliant performance today by Tank Bigsby.
Now they get a Titans combo. Tyjae Spears, 3.2 a carry so far. Tony Pollard, 61 yards per game, 4 a pop.
Pollard on 2nd and 9, knives through. Tony Pollard in a foot race.
Colts swept Tennessee last year. Prior to that, Titans had beat them 5 straight. How does this one play out? Let the world know in the comments section. Panel.
Wow. Okay. It's half and half. I forgot. I saw a lot of blue. And I was like, everybody picked the Titans, but no, half and half. Let me make it a little clearer so that you can see it, because I know I've had it transparent because they always try to block these videos. But there you go. So half and half. Jeremiah predicts the Titans to win 21-20. Wolf, who is the most correct picker apparently, has picked the Titans to win 23-20. Adam Rank, for somebody who projected the Titans to be like 2-15, he just stays out here picking the Titans. Every week he picks the Titans. He picks the Titans to win 27-20. Grant picks the Titans to win 22-20. Brooks predicts the Colts to win 23-21. MJD, this may be the most lopsided score on the page. He has the Titans winning 23-14. Oh, MJD. Gordon has the Colts winning 27-24. Shook has the Colts winning 24-23. Edholm has the Colts winning 22-21. And Petra has the Colts winning 24-21. So it's an even split, 5-5. For any Colts fan, because like I said, I know some Colts fans are probably going to watch this video. I just went to take my headphones off, and they're already off. That just tells you what kind of week it's been for me. I want to know, what is the status quarterback-wise? I'll check Twitter when I get off of here, but is Anthony Richardson healthy? I know the Titans, I'm 95% sure it's going to be Will Levis for the Titans, but for the Colts, is Anthony Richardson going to play? Is Jonathan Taylor going to play? Some of those defensive guys that were out, I don't know. But it's Wednesday. We're getting there. It's getting closer to game time. Titans coming off of a bye, so it feels like forever since we watched them play a game. You know how that is. So, Titans-Colts, I'll be live Friday at 1 Eastern, noon Central to preview the game, make picks on Two Tone Talk podcast and all that good stuff. Tighten up. Bye.